It's a big night in the Bronx. It's a big weekend series as the New York Yankees welcome the best team in the American League, the Tampa Bay Rays. And we are pleased to be joined in studio from the Tampa Bay Rays, Yandy Díaz, Junior Caminero, the team interpreter, Kevin Vera. Good to see you guys. How are you?
Good.
Let's go, man. This is like big.
This is huge.
Been doing this 12 years. You can get the middle of the Rays order in here.
Yeah, these are
two different styles of hitting.
Well, before we talk hitting, Yandy, let me start with you, and Junior, you can follow up. What's it like to be back playing in the Trop after playing in Tampa at Steinbrenner Field last year?
¿Cómo te sientes regresando a Tropicana Field?
No, se siente bien, o sea, gracias a Dios pudieron arreglar el estadio, o sea, y nos sentimos contentos por ver al estadio, ¿no?
Yeah, it feels great. You know, obviously very thankful for Steinbrenner last year, but, you know, the Trop is the Trop, so we're glad to be back.
You, Junior?
No, es algo especial para nosotros volver allí, al estadio. De verdad que crédito a las personas que hicieron todo lo posible para volver este año.
Yeah, it's special. You know, credit to everybody in the organization that was able to bring us back.
Junior, what is it about this Rays team consistently, not this year, but consistently to have the kind of success that you have with this organization under Kevin Cash? What is it about the Tampa Bay Rays organization that sets you guys apart?
¿Qué crees que hace este grupo diferente sobre los grupos que hemos tenido en el pasado y lo que hace este equipo tan consistente?
No, tremendo trabajo, de verdad que hemos haciendo este año. Kevin Cash es un tremendo manager, crédito mucho a él, al staff. De verdad que el equipo está muy compacto hoy en día, estamos jugando unidos, estamos jugando con hambre, ¿sabes? Y de verdad que es algo tremendo que nos ha pasado esta primera mitad de esta temporada, y crédito mucho a los picheos, a los bateos que estamos teniendo hoy en día, y estamos poniendo eso en círculo, y por eso está saliendo la cosa bien.
Yeah, credit to everybody on the team, right? Obviously, it starts with Cashy and, you know, the entire coaching staff and how well they've really united every single one of us. But I think the big thing is that right there, unity. I mean, everybody's playing together. And the big thing is, you know, everybody's just together. And again, the hitting, the pitching, especially the pitching, when you combine all that, and we're playing really good baseball when you do that.
Yandy, ¿y también?
Sí, lo mismo, ¿sabes? Gracias a Dios las cosas no están saliendo bien. Simplemente tenemos que seguir con mente positiva y yo creo que las cosas, si seguimos jugando en equipo, nos van a salir mejor.
Yeah, same thing. You know, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. Play as a team, play as a unit, and we got to keep doing that every single day. And, you know, it's a special group, so we got to keep at it.
Well, these are special hitters, so I know you want to.
I specifically covered up and wore sleeves because he was coming in. And then he wore sleeves.
Yeah.
I might make him take his shirt off.
I'm going to let you guys talk hitting. You're in good hands. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. This is like the language of love. We're going to talk hitting right here.
Okay.
Right? You do stuff I've never seen before.
Wow.
No, you got a little mix of Manny, a little mix of Vlad. What I watched you do in the WBC, I've been on you since last year. I mean, there's a lot happening. I want to talk through it, so we'll start with you. Let's get into it. Junior Caminero, for me, you're one of the most premier young power hitters in the entire sport. And the way you do about it, it's so infectious, man. I have to stop and watch you when you're hitting at the plate, because there's a freedom and a joy and a love for what you do that kind of comes through the TV. But I'm going to go back to March, WBC. First off, how awesome was that game? I know we end up 2-1, but the intensity the intensity leading into that game was incredible.
No, algo muy especial. De verdad que viví ese momento ahí representando a tu país. De verdad que algo increíble. De verdad, chacho, cuando yo di ese jonrón, el estadio se quiere caer.
Yeah, it's a special moment.
Yeah.
Obviously, to live that moment and to be representing your country is something super special. And, you know, when I hit that home run, the stadium was going to fall and go crazy.
Did you have a chance to kind of like that lineup and then where you're hitting in it?
Yeah.
As a young blood, right? That had to be like Vladdy, Soto, all these guys, and I'm stuck. I'm in a power spot.
Sí, de verdad, crédito al trabajo que he venido haciendo, gracias a Dios, y de verdad que no me lo esperaba que iba a jugar todos los días en el Clásico. Y gracias a Albert Pujol, a la directiva, a Nelson Cruz, que me dio la oportunidad de poder estar fijo en el sexto bate, y algo muy especial para mí, poder batear detrás de Manny Machado.
Yeah, first of all, thank God that the work that I've been putting in is showing up, right? And then, thank you to Albert Pujols for putting me in the middle of that lineup. And like you said, I mean, it's a lineup stacked full of guys. And so to be around Vladdy, is super special. I didn't think I was going to play every day in the WBC, but I did. But the biggest thing, or one of the most special things, is being able to hit behind Manny Machado. That was really special for me.
All right, walk me through this at bat, because I'm sitting there in the dugout and I see a high sweeper that's getting the outer half, and you, boom, come out and around this thing and hit it for a home run pull side, and I'm like, there's maybe 3 guys in the world that can do this.
Man, just reaction.
What? That ball's got to go, Yandy, that ball's got to get laced into right center.
Yeah, he said my swing is opposite. It's different. Yeah.
In that moment, man, you guys were so fired up, but we can go. I just want you to walk me through some of your home runs, some of the good ones you like, ones that stand out to you, and then we'll get into a side angle. What are you trying to do at the plate? Are you sitting on a certain pitch?
Depende cuando, en el conteo que estoy, ¿sabes? En el conteo que depende de la situación de juego, si soy agresivo, si no soy agresivo. Trato de no fallar el mistake del pitcher.
Yeah, it depends, right? Obviously, depending on the count, depending on the situation that we're in the game. But the biggest thing that I'm looking for, regardless of the situation, is if a pitcher makes a mistake, I'm trying to capitalize on it.
So what's the pregame work for Junior? What's he working on in the cage pregame?
Sí. Yo con Morer, hitting coach de nosotros, del equipo, estoy trabajando con el pie así, sin thank you. Estoy trabajando con el pie así en el cage y solo agarrar la mano aquí y solo venir y darle la bola.
With your hands separated like that?
Yeah. La mano está separada aquí y solo venir aquí y darle la bola, venir con el ángulo un poquito del bate por abajo.
And what is he trying to feel like?
Yo trato de quedarme atrás lo más atrás que pueda.
Yeah, he's trying to stay back as much as possible. So what he was saying before is, if you're before the game, right, he's working with the entire hitting staff, and like he showed, he's trying to take that hand and be a little bit separated, and he's trying to go under and trying to hit the ball a little bit on the sweet spot, or even get a little bit under it, so that way he can let the ball right up top.
Porque yo tengo mucho por ciento de darle la bola hacia abajo, entonces estoy trabajando eso todos los días para mantener la bola un poquito más en el aire.
Yeah, so a little bit that he's seen in the last season or two is he's getting on top of the wall and hitting it into the ground. So right now,
we don't want that.
You don't want that, right? So you're trying to hit the ball up in the air, and that's what he's really trying to focus on.
The beginning of the year, he was pulling everything, and then it seemed like he made a conscious effort to start driving it up the middle the other way, and that kind of got him going. Is there truth to that?
Al principio de la temporada estabas pegando mucho al jardín izquierdo, pero ahorita todo el medio cambiaste algo.
¿Sabes? No he cambiado nada, sino he tratado de ser un poquito más paciente en el home play y poder conectar la bola hacia donde venga, no trata de pulear.
Yeah, I've just tried to be more patient up at the plate. I really haven't changed anything, but again, just try to be more selective with my pitches, and if I'm taking something up the middle that I can get, that's what I'm going to do.
You always pigeon toe that front foot? Always like this?
No.
Mess around with it a little bit. All right, run this. Usually right-handed hitters don't have pretty swings. You have a pretty right-handed swing. It's tough to have. Right, Yandy? Yeah. And then, hey, what are we doing here? Time out. Walk me through whatever this is that you're about to do. What?
Oh, Dios mío, ese momento fue muy especial para mí.
Look at the boys. What was this? This was the championship game?
Yes. Game 7.
Game over.
Game over. Sí.
Oh, man, you're a treat to watch. You really are one of the best young players in the game. I do. I stop every time I watch you come up the hit. I stop and watch it.
Thank you so much.
There's a freedom in it. Now you, hey, I want to tell the world I'm a poor man's Yandy Díaz. I think when you have your ABs, I know what you're sitting on. I know how they're going to pitch. I knew you were punching out the other night against Trevor Rogers, heater in. It was the only pitch he could throw that you weren't going to kill.
Nice.
All right? So I want to go through some ABs because as a guy who thought up the middle the other way and trying to give myself the most chance to shoot the ball all around the lot, man, I feel like you do exactly that. And then you pick your spots and you go deep. So let's get into Yandy because he's one of my favorite hitters to watch in the game. The Rays are no joke now. Add in Aranda. We got 3 dudes in the middle of this order that are, I say you 3 could hit in the middle of the order for 28 out of the 30 teams in the game. So this idea, you're facing Trevor Rogers here, I believe. Oh, first off, pause this. There's a reason I brought this up. Every night I am blown away by the calligraphy of your eye black. What is happening? How long does that take? Who's doing that?
See, it's only 2 seconds.
So every night a different
Every
design.
night, yeah. So maybe the last night not here, so it's next day I need another different. Yeah.
Yeah, every night I look at him like, are those stickers? He's connecting it into the beard.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, keep it rolling. Absolutely jacked up, too. So here you go, Kyle Harrison. So run that back for me real quick. We know he's got a huge heater. Are you telling yourself, I got to get him away from me? The way I look when I watch you hit is you don't think a lefty can beat you in unless they have a cutter or something in off. So you're going to force him out over, and that keeps you on all the off-speed stuff as well.
Lo que te está diciendo es que si hay un zurdo en el montículo, que no te puede ganar por adentro de los picheos. O sea que lo que vas a hacer, vas a pelear cada picheo que te das. O en general, ¿qué estás viendo contra un zurdo?
No, yo siempre pienso que, por ejemplo, cuando hay un zurdo, yo digo que es la oportunidad mía de ágil. O sea, gracias a Dios siempre le va todo bien a los zurdos. Y siempre que ellos vienen a pichar, yo creo que tengo posibilidad bastante de conectarle bien.
Yeah, when I look at a lefty, that's kind of my opportunity to get a hit, right?
Yep.
And so, I'm just kind of trying to do my same thing, just kind of get a good pitch. And I'm really confident when there's a left-handed batter up on the mound. And so I'm just trying to get a good pitch.
All right, so run this AB. You were all over that first pitch heater. And you're not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I watch you go down 0-2 a lot, and you just work them back into the zone, spit on the changeup away, eliminate pull side, and then if he hangs something off speed, you're able to drive it out of the yard. Now, if that would have been a heater out over, you would have shot it to right field, where he would have hooked it down the left field line. It's like two different ways of going about it. Mizorowski, did you eliminate pull? Because he's throwing so hard, I can just flip him to right field?
No, por ejemplo, cuando vienen los pitches así como es que son duros, yo creo que tengo también bastante posibilidad porque trato de no pullar la bola, siempre trato de darle para right field y yo sé que cuando le doy bien para right field tengo posibilidad de sacarla.
Yeah, when those type of power pitchers, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm still pretty confident, right? I still see that as a great opportunity to be able to drive and produce some runs, and I'm not trying to get behind on the ball. So I'm thinking opposite field, obviously, to go to right field and maybe just poke it the other way. And with the power that I have, I'm able to do that.
Yeah. Can you get in a box?
Yep.
I always say, like, if there's some young kid in the Dominican or some young kid in Texas right now watching this, and you want to give them one key, what was something that helped you dramatically?
Si hay un niño en cualquier
Or
país,
something you
cualquier-
believe in or work in, maybe, because there's so much noise on social media, right? There's 800 hitting coaches, I get it. But what's something that unlocked Yandy Díaz to become the studies become?
Si le pudieras dar un consejo a todos los niños que están empezando el deporte que tú tomaste tú mismo, que hizo tú, que elevó tu partido, tu juego, ¿qué consejo le darías?
Yo el consejo que siempre le doy es que, por ejemplo, yo era una persona que nunca pensé de ser el bateador que soy ahora, gracias a Dios. Y yo creo que con el trabajo y con el sacrificio que uno puede hacer todos los días, yo creo que los sueños se pueden cumplir.
Yeah, I think, the one advice that I always get is, look, I'll be honest, I'd never really thought I was going to be this type of hitter or this type of player, but with hard work and with right faith and determination, if this is your dream, you can go and get it.
Is there something you do pregame? You're pretty stock with what you do to get ready for a game?
¿Haces algo antes del partido o tú ya estás preparado antes de que empezamos el día?
No, ya, desde que yo me levanto de mi casa ya estoy preparado. O sea, ya tengo la rutina en la mente y esa rutina es lo que hago en el cage y ya lo tengo preparado para el juego.
¿Y esa rutina qué es?
O sea, hacer 15 o 20 swings y ya estoy listo para el juego.
I'm ready when I wake up out of bed. You know, I have the same routine that I'm going in every single day, and you know, I try to do that routine every day, but I'm ready as soon as I wake up, and I try to take 15 to 20 swings before each day, but you know, I'm good to go pretty much, you know, when it's time to go.
Okay, run this. You guys look like, I mean, you're on everything when I watch you on a nightly basis. You just grind pitchers out, and when I watch Junior, there's just such a freedom and a joy with the way you hit. It's infectious. I mean, here's like Bradish, right? He's trying to come in.
Yep.
You know where that inside half of the plate is. And you just grind him down until he makes a mistake.
Y ya, good spot.
I know, he's got good stuff. And you work it to a 3-2 count, you get it out over, he doesn't execute, you pull it in the gap. I watch it every time. Again. Can't go in there again. We've already established that I know where the inside half of the plate is, and then he throws a 1-0.
I think it's
God.
my best swing this year, I think.
That was? Look at that, how
So
clean
easy.
that is.
Yeah.
Who you doing this to? Yandy.
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 Who you doing this to?
¿A quién le estás haciendo?
Yandy.
Oh, it's a Yandito. It's my little son. Yeah.
Yandito.